She took a leap of faith on something that she really had in her heart. Like, why are you mad? She took a leap of faith on something that she really had in her heart. Like, why are you mad? So what's going on, you guys? Back with another video. I want to speak on a trending topic right now, and that's DoorDash. And I watched her video when it first came out, and it was a breath of fresh air because of how positive she was. And like, I felt the spirit behind what moved her to make that video. Because I remember back when I first started a channel, it was just for fun, like just having something to do. Wasn't really taking it serious, really didn't think of the genre, nothing like that. I was filming my garden and perfumes and different things that I had purchased and stuff like that. And I really wasn't planning to take YouTube serious. And then after that is when I got into like one of the biggest crime investigations in the U.S. and that was the Kanika Jenkins case. And that is what really blew the channel up, because my heart was so deep into that. Because again, at the time, my daughter was that age. And so I just really felt moved by speaking on that, because it could have happened to any of our children. Then, after I moved away from that case and everything, I started the narcissism, channel. Well, not channel, because all of that is still on the same channel. So, if you moved by God, you gonna speak on it. And I don't see nothing wrong with her spreading positivity about going forth and doing what's in your heart. Like, if that's your passion, go for it. What's wrong with that? I see a lot of people hating on her, a lot of negative talk about like it's a scam or like some pyramid type thing just to get other people to do it, just to get money. I see people saying like it's not gonna last. I mean, that didn't last. Those are my biggest views when I was doing the Kanika Jenkins case. And I think movie reviews, I forgot to put that in there. I was even doing movie reviews and I was getting big views on that. So, and I enjoy doing it. No, that wasn't something that God told me to do, but I enjoy doing it because I love TV and entertainment. So it's all about what's in your heart, what you enjoy doing. And at the same time, don't forget about God. If God put it in your heart to put a message out there, if he's using you for something, don't ignore it. Go for it, and you will be rewarded. And everyone will not be rewarded the same way by God. God has his way of rewarding his people on his timing and however he fit to do so. Some rewards are bigger than other people's because maybe they won't be able to handle such a huge reward. So it's like we can't sit back and be watching everybody else's pockets. I also remember when I was getting paid on YouTube on a regular, and it stopped, and that has to do with me. I felt myself, when it stopped, I felt myself like overproducing, and getting some of the most lowest views that a person can get on here with the number of subscribers I have. That was something that I had to work on to put out better content and able, in order to get the views that I felt like I should receive. But I didn't feel entitled. It got to the point where, yeah, and it still does get a little frustrating. But I found another way of getting the message out there for what I do on YouTube, and that's the shorts. That works for me. Heck, I might not get a check for every 3 months now, but I enjoy doing the shorts. Like, that works out really good for me, and my schedule right now will work. I work a lot, so I don't really have the time to put into the editing software and things like that to make really, really good quality videos. I just don't have the time for that. And again, I know it doesn't take that. in order to make good content. But that's, it's a choice. It's up to the person and how they want to operate their channel. Again, if it's something that God put in your heart to do and you really know that that is something that you desire to do, then go for it. I'm all for the positivity wave with the DoorDash and, the making money. I stepped out on faith when I made that GoFundMe a little while back when I was having car troubles with my other car. And it came through. Like, people really came through for me, like an overwhelming response of funds was coming through, that I was able to use to get my car straight. I was able to get my car repaired. And so God put that on my heart to do that. At one time, you couldn't get me to look into crowdfunding, but I did it. And, and I didn't like do it in a way to where, like, okay, well, this is something that everybody needs to do. I did it because I know that's what God put on my heart to do. That, God will help you through people. He put certain people in place to help you. And I really and truly believe that. So this video was something like a testimonial to how I can witness how stepping out on faith can really help your channel to grow, and how, if God put it on your heart to use that platform to get the message out there, or whatever it is you want to do on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that God is using you to do negative stuff. I mean, of course, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when there's an overwhelming response and money flowing in for something that you just genuinely and, purely wanted to help someone with, then you can't be mad at that. Like, I wish that this wave of positivity will continue through all of us. It's always somebody sitting in the back, frowned up and mad because the results were different for them. And I never felt that way. God only knows I never felt that way. I was happy for other people to see how their channel had blowed up and they, like they were monetizing, things were moving in a direction that they desired. I knew that it was up to me to make the changes that I needed to make in order for my channel to succeed and, and really go somewhere. And I've been stuck at a small amount of views, subscribers for a while. And I don't look at it as small because I look at how far I came. And I also know that I have to put in the work, to do better, to get more subscribers and everything. That's why I don't really stress the like, share, and subscribe. I have done it, but I'm not just too big on that because I feel like if people want to do that, then they'll do it. If they want to do it, they'll do it. I would appreciate it as well. But yeah, so, to each his own. And I really enjoy her videos on DoorDash, and, it came to me for a reason. I really felt like that popped up on the timeline for me to watch for a reason. I watched it in its entirety. I watched another couple of her videos yesterday. And again, I just like the positive mindset. But we also have to keep in mind, you have to keep God first. If you believe that he brought you to that, brought you through it, and you see the results. And so now you want to use that to encourage other people to go forth with doing what they desire to do. Don't forget about God, though. Don't forget about God on the back end when you're getting your reward. So thank y'all for watching. That concludes this video. Leave your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you soon.